I sent him some pictures that I really regret. I'm talking about naked dudes, you know what I'm saying? Posing, doing the most, because he asked for these certain type of poses, and I did that, y'all. It's just so embarrassing when I think about it. So I'm Zia Zebra. If you don't know, I create clothing, and I also give tips and tricks in like makeup, cheap thrift shopping, beginner sewer tips, try on hauls, Sims 4, and more. So please stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. Hey babes, what's good? I hope you babes are doing good, because I am doing great. Y'all, oh my gosh, I had to tell y'all about this stupid relationship that I was recently in. Like literally, like I broke it off with the guy, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, no, you know what I'm saying? I just let me collect myself. I just couldn't do it. And y'all, it's been such, anyways, y'all, it's been such a a long summer, feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like barely, well, we in the middle of July. Actually, it's about to be August, which is my birthday next month, babes. Like, it's big Leo, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyways, God really don't care about zodiac signs or whatever. But anyways, y'all, sorry for the glare over here, because I got my air conditioner. It's a little ghetto, whatever. But I am so happy, y'all, babes. It's been a minute since your girl got dressed, did her hair, and I did me a quick weave, flip over, whatever, and I redyed my hair, and I actually love how it turned out. It's, oh, y'all, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really just feeling myself. It's been like a long time since I actually, got dressed, put on makeup, and this inspired look, I'm gonna get to the message, but hold on. This inspired look, babes, is from Kourtney Kardashian on Pinterest. It is this early 2000s, like silk top, and then like jeans, bell-bottom jeans, and wedges. I know y'all really can't see it here, but babes, this outfit, y'all, it really is just giving, okay? Because I love this type of style and look. I thought it was so easy, you know what I'm saying? I got my shades too, I got my shades too. But I'm gonna wear that whenever I go get something to eat in a minute. I'm starving. I haven't, ate anything yet. And like I said, I will update you, babes, on actually what I'm eating and what I, got going on, how I changed my diet and so much. But anyways, babes, I was in this weird relationship, okay? I hate how my hair, I feel like it keep going flat, but anyways, I feel like, I was in this weird relationship with this guy, and I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest with you, babes. Like, I really just, rushed into something and just did the most, okay? Like, because it was this Mexican guy, okay? I thought he was so fine, which he was fine, and he was in a little sticky situation, you know what I'm saying? He was in jail. He was incarcerated and whatnot, and we was talking, and he asked me to be his girl, and I just didn't tell him no. So it happened that fast, and I'm not gonna spend too long on this story, but it really happened so fast, babes. Like, I didn't even care. I was like, sure, I think you're fine. And we ended up being together for about 2-3 months, and we really was like FaceTime every single day, and literally would text each other like about every single day, you know what I'm saying? And some days we wouldn't talk, but he literally had a phone in jail. Like, these dudes be having phones in jails, and it just be like how you get it in there, like how did you do that, you know what I'm saying? And we literally like hook up and talk. But what was so crazy about it is I sent him so many sexy pictures because he asked for it. But he sent me sexy pictures first, okay? Because, I was, I'm trying to stay abstinent, a good girl, you know what I'm saying? And do what it say in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, babe? It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it, especially when the guy's not your husband or not even on the same page as you, you know what I'm saying? But I sent him some pictures that I really regret. I'm talking about naked dudes, you know what I'm saying? Posing, doing the most, because he asked for these certain type of poses, and I did that, y'all. It's just so embarrassing when I think about it. But anyways, yeah, he sent me many pictures like that, and then he kept telling me how he wanted to have phone sex. I feel like I was being used, all this and that type of stuff, and I'm just like, I'm a little, you know, I'm a little too busy to be doing all of that. Like, I really was busy. Like, y'all told y'all this summer, like, I'm gonna be working hard. I'm out of school, you know what I'm saying? It's the summer until I start, you know, my next semester and all of that. And I literally didn't even have time for a boyfriend, to be honest. Like, I really was just like going with the flow. Yeah, going with the flow. And you know, he just became my boyfriend out of nowhere, and then asking for all these different types of favors. Like, I felt like you just really using me for corn, whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah, I sent him that, and I felt real guilty. You know, right after, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like the guilt was just catching up on me, because we would have phone sex all the time. Like, we would talk so nasty to each other, okay? And I felt so guilty afterwards, because I'm like, I think this man just like using me. I don't know. I think he had like a girlfriend. He swore he didn't have like a girlfriend already, but he told me he did have a baby mama. He had a kid. Never seen his little girl, anything like that. But y'all, what's so crazy about it is, after all of that, I kind of backed off, right? I kind of told him, like, I can't be sending you this, I can't be sending you that. And he was like, oh, okay. And he really just like agreeing with everything. I'm probably everywhere with this story. I didn't want to be too long. I didn't want to be too long, but yeah, I feel like I was just really being used, you know what I'm saying? Like, the guy was fine. I'm not gonna lie. He weren't like my average type. Like, I wouldn't really see me, you know, dating a Mexican. I'm not racist or anything like that. And then plus he was in jail. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, sure. Like, he asked me to be his girlfriend so fast. Like, I was just like, you know, whatever. But anyways, after that, I felt so guilty, and I just, you know, backed off. Really weren't talking to him as much. And then, you know, we was still together, talking on the phone, all this type of stuff. Like, he would talk to me while I was like door dashing, y'all. Like, I told y'all, I'm door dashing right now until my other job start, which is the seasonal job or whatever that I've been working for the past 8-9 years. But yeah, like, this DoorDash is working out for now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, we would always like bob with each other. Like, the way he came at me, we really was like friends until he got like real sexual with me. Like, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's like, I don't know, I just felt like, I don't know, I was being used though. I don't want to be like used. I want to feel like a woman, not like a piece of meat, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, after that, kind of backed up off of him, and then I kind of like was still talking to him. And then while I was still talking to him, he brought up a visitation. Ooh, you can come visit me, baby, this and that. I'm like, wow, I really want to come see you. You know, we can really get to know each other, dig deeper in the relationship, blah blah blah. And yeah, we were still talking, and I noticed like 2 weeks, he said 2 weeks the vegetation letter should be coming in or whatever, so I can, you know, the form, fill it out, all this and that. Gave him my address, let him know where I stay. All I know is he better not pop up when he do get out, because like, I felt like he was lying about that vegetation form, because I was talking to him a week, 2 weeks later still, and that form never came. And around that time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let you go your own way, and I'm gonna go my own way. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate. Like, I will always love you, care for you. He also told me that he loved me too. Like, within the second month, I think, I'm not sure, but yeah, he told me that he loved me. I never really said it back, so I was just like, oh, you know, like, I feel like it was just too fast. I feel like he was a hardcore narcissist. I feel like, thank God I kind of got away. And then, like, when I got away, you know, said we should go our separate ways, he really weren't, you know, going for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was still messaging me saying we could be friends. He still was calling me. And, you know, I was answering, telling him, yeah, we could be friends, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm crazy. But soon as, you know, I started really talking to him, I was like, you know what? I don't even think we can be friends because I don't like the way you lying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he lying about something. Like, I don't want nobody who lying. Like, baby, you got to go. Like, I don't need nobody that's lying to me, honey. No, no, no. And I'm just like, you know what? You can, you know, the dough, this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that. So I kind of kicked him to the curb. You know, I felt like it was too many lies in the background for me. I feel like it just wasn't for me. I feel like it was an untold story that he just weren't telling me or being honest about. And he would never speak up on that. Like, he would always say, I am so honest with you. He would send me so many long text messages. Can't even talk. So many long text messages, okay? Like, it would be so many long text messages. And I literally would send him long messages as well, explaining myself, like, when I weren't even on the phone with him. But I really hate that feeling, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the devil really threw another narc at me. And I'm just sick of these narcs, you know what I'm saying? People that just want to lie. Like, be honest with me. Be 100. Tell me what you got going on. And if I agree, you know what I'm saying? I agree. And that's just that. Like, I need somebody who bold, honest, not afraid to be themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because the more you be yourself, the more I'm going to be myself, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, ooh, if I could ever find that type of guy, like, maybe dating, everything will be so different for me. But for now, babes, like, I feel like this dating stuff is a big, big disaster, you know, a distraction, you know, all of that. I feel like I just want to work, get my money, you know, finish my semesters at school, you know, focus on school, this and that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know why this had to happen, but it did. And I literally met the guy on Facebook. Like, he added me, all this other type of stuff. Then just started talking to me out of nowhere. And it just happened, you know, so fast. So, ladies, you really need to watch out because these minjas, because he Mexican with an M, you know, they'll really come at you any type of way. You really just got to be ready because if you just really accept anything like I did, I feel like I would just like, sure, I'll be your girlfriend. Maybe a while I was like a little desperate. I don't know. But, you know, I haven't been desperate like that since 2023 when I got really done. And you know what I'm saying? But your girl has healed from that, been healing, still healing, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I just want a guy to be so honest with me. Like, don't be hiding anything from me because I don't think that I deserve to have anything hidden from me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really just cut it off from there. Like, and then on the 4th of July he hit me. I was a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't never message back. All I did was, like, I clicked on the message and all I did was just look at it. I was like, I really was fed up with him because I was just thinking in my brain, like, you really lied, you know what I'm saying? You really lied about a dang visitation form. Like, why you gotta lie about that? Like, I really was gonna come see you. Come see him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't doing no plan. Like, I was gonna get real cute and come right up there and support him. But, nah, you know what I'm saying? It didn't go that way. He never, you know, just was honest, you know what I'm saying? It was just, like, weird. Like, a narc will never admit when they wrong, you know what I'm saying? They always think they right. They really try to bamboozle you, you know what I'm saying? I really don't have time to be bamboozled. I've been bamboozled years. I feel like me in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not gonna go that way, you know what I'm saying? Unless you fool me with some money. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just saying that's on that. Like, that's that, you know, that little quick short story. I was in a 2 minutes relationship. Actually, it was a 3-month relationship or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And it was just weird. It was just crazy. Like, it happened so fast. I didn't even think I would be in a relationship. Like, Lord knows I do run a relationship or, you know, something close to it. Somebody at least being honest with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no weirdo who wants to lie, hide stuff from me. Because, like, my women intuition is, like, really, really kicking in. And it's just like, nah. He ain't gonna slide, you know what I'm saying? Nah. And that's just exactly what happened. Like, he just didn't slide. Like, I was just like, I just, you know, don't got time for this. Yeah, my bangs, I feel like my bangs are doing the most. feel like they're doing the most. But this was really just a quick message. I really hope you babes, enjoyed this. And like I said, you girlies, look out for this. This is just my quick message, story, whatever you really want to call it. Like, I really was just, having a mini crash out. I really had to explain, talk about this 5-minute relationship I was in for 2 to 3 months. And I wish it could have been better. I wish it really could have, I don't know, possibly lasted. I'm not sure, because he really ain't, he had some time left, but I thought I could really hold on. I'm a good girl, you know what I'm saying? I really don't be dating like that. I don't care to date, but when I like somebody, I like somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I roll with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But, he will forever be loved, you know what I'm saying? I told him that, and he think I totally hate him. Like, he think that I do not care for him, and it's not even that. It's just, it's reminding me of that Ashanti song, Leaving Part 2. Seriously, like, ladies, if you do not leave first, they gonna play on that. They seriously gonna play on that. And you really gotta, step your foot up as a woman and be like, nah, I'm not gonna let you lie to me, disrespect me, and it's a whole lie. You feel it in your body, you know what I'm saying? Your women intuition, it's just like, no. And you just really gotta move on, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. I'm actually about to go get something to eat. I'm starving, but I really hope you babes appreciate this. And don't forget to, comment, like, and subscribe. Mwah!